Hello. Well, it's a long time since I've done any gameplay videos, as people keep telling me. So, alright. Surviving Mars. I've got the Green Planet add-in. In fact, I've got all the current add-ins. There's a new one coming out in about a month's time. I think in April 2021. It's currently March. Equinox. Indeed. So I should turn my phone off while I think about it, because it's bound to do the uncharacteristic thing and ring, isn't it? There we go. Now, so I've got a bunch of mods because there are a couple of things about the game which are a bit irritating. So I've gone to the mod manager and I have, well, you can find a load in here. There's lots. I don't go for the cheaty sort. I have drone load balancing, which when a drone hub is busy, it'll snaffle a couple of drones from another hub which is not busy. It does seem to be not quite doing what I want, because I've noticed in a practice game that it seems to be taking all the drones from some of the rovers which are idle, but I want those rovers to have drones so they can fill in emergencies. But anyway, it's helpful, because otherwise you have to manually distribute the drones between the hubs, and I can do that too, but it's just helpful to have a little thing in the background doing what in a real Mars colony I'm sure would happen automatically anyway. I don't think the boss would have to, tell people to shuffle the drones about to where they're needed. Another one I've got is automated tourism. Tourism is a way of making money in the game, but it's an absolute hassle to do manually. You have to send the rocket to Earth. You have to set all the quirks so that it accepts tourists in the filter, and of course that messes up your other filters while you do that, because you pick up the tourists, and then you bring them back to Mars, and then 5 days or so or later you have to send the rocket back again to take the tourists away, and you have to remember to do all this all the time, and it's just an absolute nuisance. Micromanagement, nah. This just you just set the rocket to go, and if you turn off the automation for exporting rare metals, you can then turn on automated tourism with the rocket, and it will just do it. I can't say I can make a profit out of it, because, we'll have to try it. But it's a way of potentially making money. And the other one is mod config reborn, which is basically just a library that mods can use. And I think it's needed for the automated tourism and possibly others. So let's start a new game. Obviously, surviving Mars is all about being Elon Musk and getting there. So let's get there. I am not like a deity player of this game. I am not the world's greatest expert at all. Okay. But I have played it a few times, so I know the basics of the mechanisms. I may get stuck, but what I will do is ask for you to tell me what to do in the comments when I get stuck. So there. And then we can do the next episode and so on. Let's choose a random mission sponsor, because you grow up in the world, you don't know what's going to happen. Commander profile, random. This could be terrible. Colony logo, well, I don't really care. Ooh. These are... none of them are great, I have to say. Space Y, like Mr. Elon Musk again. But... oh... let's do Don't Panic. Propaganda for the Martians. Family values? You can tell me which logo is best if you want to vote for it in the comments. I'm going to do Don't Panic for the moment. Mystery will be at random. Rival Colonies. Now, this is one of the DLCs, which I got from Steam. I've got all of them that are already out. So, Leica, which seems to do nothing except maybe you see the occasional cat in your dome if you zoom in, or horse, llama, you know. It doesn't seem to do anything other than that. Extra buildings and whatever they are. Right. I've got them. And the game rules, I'm not going to fiddle with the rules. I'm going to have standard rules. So it's random, 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 random. Rival Colonies is from one of the add-ins, one of the DLCs. And whoever they are, they will be. They don't do much. They give you something to trade with. They will sometimes mop up some of the planetary mystery or things that you can go and explore, but it doesn't matter, really. Let's see who we are. Oh, right. Let's choose a rocket and what to go on it. Prefab buildings. Let's see what we've got. I'll probably just leave it as it is. One drone hub, one moisture vaporator, a fuel refinery, and a Stirling generator. Okay. One RC transport, 8 drones, 10 polymers, 15 machine parts, 10 electronics, and 1 orbital probe. And it's all used up. Could really do with more orbital probes, but we need all this other stuff too, if you ask me. I don't know. Let's go. I can always, depending on, I've not got much funding. Or is that? Well, I don't know yet, because it depends on who one's sponsor is. Select a site. You can select a totally random site. Wallop. Or you can choose the ones they highlight. But I am going to go for random. I don't know what they will do. So we're there. One of the colony sites. Decent metals, good concrete, decent water, a lot of meteors, dust devils and storms and cold waves that in one of my practice games, well, I say practice games, one of my games, I was destroyed by cold waves. But that was because they were being triggered by aliens from one of the mysteries, so watch out for the mysteries. Right. Random, let's start. Let's see where we are. It's a bit slower to set up than usual. Is this like some super duper level of difficulty happening? Is my computer about to crash? Oh, here we go. Welcome to Mars, Commander. Hooray. Mission Control Log 1. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavour will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen and power. My mission sponsor is the Church of the New Ark. And I'm a geoengineer. Ooh, why is it beeping? Let's go. So that's the area it's scanned. There's like nothing there except concrete. Seriously. Let's scan another area. Ah, now there's some metals and some concrete. That's something. Water, I will have to rely on moisture vaporators unless I can get... Can I get some more orbital probes? How much money do I have? Oh, not a lot. Ooh. I don't want applicants back. Arc pod. Oh, supply. Is that different? What is an arc pod? Oh, I don't know what maybe my mission sponsor gives me cheap applicants. Right. Supply pod for some more orbital probes. Let's not get too many. I don't have a lot of cash here. No. If they're not going to come instantly, I don't want to hang around waiting for them. Forget it. I've got to read about what my my guy is as well somewhere. Let's have a look. Mission profile. Church of the New Ark. A supply pod that can carry passengers. So that's cheap. Cheap passengers. Cheap people. Because according to the stereotype, religious people breed like crazy. Right. Remember, this is a science game, so religion is going to be negatively caricatured, obviously. Temple Spire. A service spire that satisfies social interests and restores sanity to visitors. All colonists have religious trait. Ooh. Birth rate is doubled. Hydroponic farms performance reduced by 50. Oh. Maybe we won't use them. My geoengineer, seed import cost reduced by 50%. This is for terraforming. I won't terraform at first because let's just get established, right? I mean, terraforming is the ultimate goal, I guess, but later. We've got to survive first. Bonus prefabs, 2 greenhouse gas factories. Darn, what a waste. 2 forestation plants. Darn, what a waste. Well, maybe I can get them going. And they can just sit there. Bonus tech designed forestation. Newly grown forests have a chance to spawn visitors and research sites. So clearly, with the geoengineer, I've got to think about terraforming. But I really wanted to survive first, because if you're dead, it doesn't really matter if Mars is green or not. So my goal, produce 50 food. I'll do that for sure. 10 founders at 90 comfort. That could be difficult. That might never happen. 20 Martian-borns. Buy Sol 50. This is all targeted. This is difficult. 40 electronics. That's tough. 20 colonists, all with needs above 80. I don't even know what needs are. So, right. Brilliant. I'll just have to land. But it would be nice if there was some water near here, but I might have to scan a few more areas and build a second dome. Shall we just land and hope for the best? Near the metals, because we're going to need them anyway. Actually, before I land, let's look at the concrete. 681. That's the best concrete, okay. Metals, okay. You don't really need to mine metals much, because, at least at first, my rivals here are doing stuff. I don't know, I haven't even landed. So we ought to be near enough for this and this. And maybe this is a spare one, I don't know. Let's stick a rocket down here. And I'll probably want to build a dome up here somewhere in an unexplored sector. Maybe it should be landed up here then. And then we can sort it out later. I don't need a dome at first though. Because I can mine metals with robots, I think. Well, I guess if I stick a dome around here somewhere, This will need to be flattened. What's that? That's a transport. Okay. Do I by any chance have a rover? I must have, right? No. So they're all controlled by the rocket. Oh my. Let's see if we can flatten this area. There we go. See if they'll do it. I'll need a waste dump for them, don't I? Oops. That does not bode well. Stick a waste dump down here. Hope it's within range of the rocket. Just about. Let's get some metals, shall we? While we're waiting. Speed them up. There we go. Terraforming hint. I'm not going to read all the instructions. Select a sector to scan. Okay, well, let's start scanning some sectors urgently. No research. Let's research something. Ooh. These sound effects sound like it's going wrong somehow. What's this that I already have? Oh, the designed forestation. Okay. New resource seeds. I've used to plant vegetation. Later. Biotech. Fungal fight is 50% research. Well, I might as well start it. Or is there something I really need? Polymer factory. Drone hubs. Drone hub improvement. Subsurface heater. So scientists and botanists have +10 performance. That will be really useful. Let's do this since it's halfway done already. Scientists want better stuff. I need better drone thingies. A polymer factory, I will need it eventually, but it's cheap, so let's do it. And physics. Subsurface heater for those cold waves. Let's not panic, eh? There's no research at the moment. I could spend money for it, but I'm desperately low in funds. How am I going to make money here? Because there's no rare metals around me or anything. This is... I think I'm going to die, to be honest. This is a bad situation to be in, I have a feeling. Are these guys doing anything? Yes, they've leveled it, right. It looks like I'm going to have to build a dome with my initial resources, and that's that. There we go, a decent location, I suppose. Bit close to this concrete because the dust from the concrete extractor will mess up these gadgets on the side. Well, let's move them. Rotate the dome. Okay, so they're now a decent distance away from the concrete and everything else. What do you reckon? Bingo. Right. Now I also need a moisture vaporator. I see there's oxygen generator. Yikes. There's a food thing. I don't have a universal depot by the looks of it. I need one for storing junk in. So there it is. Stick it there. How am I going to refuel the rocket? Oh, I have a template for a one of those things, yes? Oh, is this a moisture vaporator? Yes, it is. Excellent. So what I actually need are some solar panels or something to produce some jolly old electricity to power all this stuff. I've got to watch out. Maintenance metals, we have metals. Maintenance machine parts, we have 15 and that's it. Ditto. We have a free Stirling generator, but it requires polymers for maintenance. We can get them. But it means spending money. We have 0 polymers at the moment. So solar panels it is, and everything will have to shut down at night, I suppose. Let's stick a few down. Hold down shift, and you can stick a few down. These will not produce electricity at night, so I might as well stick a Stirling generator down as well, since I have the prefab. Okay, and that way it should do the trick. And join them up to the dome with a cable. There we go. Now I think that is going to work until the Stirling generator hits a problem. It needs to be connected to something. Don't worry, it will be when these are built. Research Corporation. A new deep space telescope will be launched to scan the cosmos from a point even further out than Mars. The company behind the telescope, Lambda Industries, has partnered with our sponsor to share the financial burden of the deep space launch. Our sponsor, not want to waste an opportunity to help their most ambitious project, says the splitting of the launch bill will basically pay for a single supply pod that they can fill with cargo of our choosing. We could do with some help with sector scanning. I like that. Bingo. Right, okay. Oh, and here's the... okay, ready to land with 0 payload. Whatever. That'll be the 10 orbital probes, yes. So let's instantly scan. It will also give us some free metals, hooray! Because you can dismantle them. There we go. So I could instantly scan. That one's half done anyway, so we'll instantly scan a few more areas, shall we? It's crucial to find stuff. I'm not finding much, I have to say. I don't have an RC Explorer, I need one. And an RC... I don't need an RC controller because a drone hub will do the trick, won't it? Right, so these are things that an RC Explorer can do. So let's send myself one, for goodness sake. Am I going to die due to lack of money? I think I might. If so, that's fine. Episode 2 will start again. Can I get by without an explorer? I mean, no, I need it to explore those anomalies and get attacks and stuff, right? So now I have to go back and scan some more areas in a minute. And actually I can speed up the scanning of areas by... What's beeping at me? I can speed up the scanning of areas by building towers. Low storage, resource, electricity. Oh yes, I could do with building a battery. So it works at night. I'll put the battery up here. Well, I want it away from the Stirling generator, so let's just stick it next to this output. Oh, the dome is not being built. They're not doing it because presumably I'm lacking something like concrete. Yes. You see up here it says concrete do. Oh. And I have 0 concrete and 0 polymer. 0 polymers, yes. Right. Where shall I stick this? I don't want it too close to that, because if a meteor takes this out, I will want to use the battery, right? Let's just stick it here for now. I can, I suppose, move it. This dome hasn't been built, but it will be one day. So I need concrete. Okay, so that means I need to build. Let's build my drone hub for a start. I have a free one. Let's get it going. Let's see where I can plonk it. Anything down there? Anomalies? Stuff over there? No, not really. Maybe more useful over here somewhere, right? By the looks of it. Well, I don't need all those mountains in range, because they're just, you know, you can't do anything with them. But then the concrete will... I can't put it on... I don't want to put it on the concrete because the dust from that will be a pain. Well, I'll stick it somewhere. What the heck? Right, somewhere like here. Well, I'll stick it here. That's actually pretty good, I think. Bingo, right. And put a cable in for one day when I actually have something built. No. Come on, guys. Can we automate this? Yes, we can. Automate. Load resource. Metals. Unload resource. Thank you. Scan some sectors. Hooray! I can speed this up by building those tower thingies. But do I need resources for that? Where are the tower thingies? Sensor tower. That's good, I have the bits. So let's... Oh, it needs a cable connection. Goodness me. Well, I can build one here, okay. WASD to navigate around, and I can't find the keys. Even though I've put a blob on the W key, I still can't find the keys sometimes. Stuff them. Oh, I found some metals in C7. Some rare metals. There's money to be made there. Where is it? ABC. Or is it ABC? Oh, there they are. They're not far away. Good. Good, good, good. There's money to be made from that. But I need a dome nearby because the workers in the mine need a dome to live in. So there will have to be a second dome. But at least colonists are almost free. But I don't think I can... I don't think I'm going to succeed in this. So, right, I need concrete. Let's build the concrete extractor. No cable connection? Oh my. Oh, that's alright, I can join him up to the Sterling, what's it, right. Stick him over here. Right click to unconnect and disconnect. Right click twice by the looks of it. I'll start getting some concrete, but oh dear. But now I totally need some of that. Now this guy can start scanning anomalies. I think these are mysteries, and there's flasks which represent research. So this is all going to start going. Why are you not connected up? These are connected up. Oh, it's because the in-between thingies are not built. Yes, that's alright, because I'm coming with the metals now. There we go. Finally got it going. And we're getting some electricity, yeah. So the Moxie will make oxygen, which it will store in here. Middle button to rotate. This will make water, which it will store in here. It doesn't make a lot, but you know. Water production 1. I hope my people, when they turn up, will not need so much. It has 10 polymers, it has 20 metals, it just needs 80 concrete, right? And this, fine, that's going to happen. It needs metals and machine parts. I have just enough. Good. So we can get a dome, and then we can bring some people here. We can start mining some metals. But I don't know how we're going to make money. You see, the thing with this game is, although on the face of it it's all about resources, you can buy resources if you have enough money from Earth. So really it's about money. I've scanned an anomaly, yeah. And new texts are available for research. A whole load of them, which we will look at whenever. Right. So let's scan something else. What's next? What's the nearest? Looks like that one is. Let's go to map view. So fine. That's quite a long way away, but we'll see. These blue ones, the flasks, represent, if you put a dome near them, you get extra research. A bonus to your research. That's actual research points. So let's see if I can get this going, and then I'm going to need you to tell me, I think, how do I survive with so little money? How do I get anywhere? I'm going to need some polymers from Earth, surely. What do these need to maintain themselves? Metals, metals, metals. That's this thing here. Metals. Right, good. So they're all metals. These are all metals. This thing will work for a while with metals. This needs machine parts. Well, I have a small number. I can get them from Earth if I have some money. All this stuff is going to stop at night because... well, maybe not, because the Stirling generator can do the trick. Where is it? Hidden here. If you open it, you get more power. Hooray! I don't need more power at the moment, but let's go for it. Total power production is 60, and demand is only 14 at the moment for these bits. All my life support here is removable by a single meteor. More techs, hooray! Whenever. Let's get this guy scanning. Ultimately, there's a technology which allows you to automate the explorers and whatnot. I can't fly the rocket away, I need it to control the drones until the drone hub is working. I don't have any fuel anyway. I haven't built a fuel refinery, have I? I have a template for a fuel refinery somewhere. There we go. It needs water, so I can connect it up to these guys, I suppose. Where should I put it? Not too close. If you put it within the grey area, you get dust damage. It increases the maintenance cost. Not a great idea. Well, I can stick a pipe across here. It'll be ugly, but I don't want them all too close together, really. In which case... Well, it probably should be somewhere up near the rocket, right? So I'll stick it here. Not enough power, yeah, I know. Don't worry about that for now. It's not enough power because the dome isn't there. We're getting there though. 2 more concrete. Oh no. Can't do arithmetic. 61 more concrete. And we'll be ready. So it's just a matter of waiting for it, isn't it, really? Now what should I do in the meantime? More techs. Hooray. Let's get some full-on research points. Speed some of this stuff up. How's it going? Slowly, I have no scientists. My only means of getting points now is to outsource it, which costs money, which I so don't have. I've got to build a second dome, which is doable. It's doable. These things. The self-sufficient dome. It needs 20 polymers, which I'll have to get from Earth to build it, but I can do that. I think I can afford it. And then I can start making money. I so have to have some income. So I'm obviously going to have to build a second dome, and it's not even going to be connected to this one by a passageway, because it'll be too far away, I think. Let me have a look. A passage is 20. It can go 20. It won't let me show you, I think, because there's nowhere. But it can go about 20. It can only go about this far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. So if I were to build a self-sufficient dome here, can I possibly? I might just be able to manage it and then connect the two by a passageway. I'm not sure. It'll be terribly close to this metal which is a pain because I gained some research points, hooray. Let's go down here and scan that one then. I think I have to do that. I've got to get some income happening. Well, I suppose there's tourists. I could do that as well. So let's see, if I look at the hexes here, somehow, let's try and count them, shall we? I'm going to count them on that first blue, I'll count them on the pipe, the water pipe there, okay? I'll count them with that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I should be able to do it. Why is that beeping? What is that beep? Or are you not hearing it? I heard a boop boop. It looks like actually it's okay. I can stick one over here and I probably will be able to. To do that, yeah. What is the size of a metals extractor's grey zone? If I plonk it right on there, it's okay. I think maybe I can count them here with my finger this time, roughly anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I should be able to do it. I should be able to do it with a second dome over here. I'm not too close to that. I might have to put it in the wrong place and dig it up and move it a bit. We'll see. Let's look at the research. So I've got a whole load of new stuff. Upgrades grant a bigger boost to production. Overcharge amplifications. So future upgrades will be better. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Nice. Drones and rovers move 20% faster. Will be useful. Wind turbine upgrade, polymer blades. Since that will require polymers, I'm going to leave it for the moment. One-time grant of 1,000 million funding. Oh my, let's do it. A bulldozer, well, later maybe. Water reclamation. I don't need it right at the moment. But what's going to happen, I might need it because when I bring my people over, what does this do? They may need more water than one vaporator. Difficult one. Stick it in there. I think that's probably the one to go for. Right, for the moment. Outsource. 200 million funding. Ooh. I don't think that's the most urgent one at the moment. I want some money. Shall I? If you control click on it, it gets pushed to the top. There we go. Kickstarter, please. Right. So, am I going in the right direction? Should I build another dome there, or am I missing something? And should I send for some polymers right away? Let me know, and maybe in a week or so I will do episode 2 when I've had a look at the answers and figured it out for myself. I might let it play on a bit until it's built this dome in between sessions. And because otherwise we're just waiting for it. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye for now.